up what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Here's Allen to throw it. Cook's full extension. It's complete. 23 yards on the play.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Option play. Here's Cook. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. An audible here to get a new look. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 35 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on game's first score here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Bills 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
58 yards.
A big play here for Buffalo. 58 yards.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
Allen. This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated at. And that's caught inside the 35. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Chiefs 14, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now
City.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To the air, Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 32.
To throw, it's Allen.
First down.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the counter, Hunt. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Throw outside, completion to Rice. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
It's fourth down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
So on fourth down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a first down.
So nothing doing there. And it's second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on third and goal from the 2.
Hey, 43, 15.
Off the option, that's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Allen now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is a hack for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
So after the INT, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Now Allen going to change it up.
2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
Now Allen operating from the gun. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. First down, here's the run with Cole. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
6-yard line.
Hey, 57, 15. Yellow. Our side.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Attack!
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to take over.